should start on opening day, Scherzer or Verlander?
Sal, I don't think this one is particularly close. Max Scherzer should be the opening day starter for the Mets. He was here last year. It was his team last year. Verlander's the new guy. He can take a back seat. I know he won the Cy Young, yada, yada, but he can take a back seat to Max, at least for the opening day honor.
Anthony, that's spot on. He had to do the same thing in Detroit, where Scherzer came over and Verlander was the guy. Now he comes to New York a year after Scherzer. Scherzer's your opening day starter if you want to keep that momentum going.
Jerry, who makes more starts this season, Peterson or McGill?
I think Peterson. He showed he can play that up and down yo-yo roll with poise, and I think that being left-handed is a big bonus, as you can tell by me being lefty as well. But I think Peterson has just showed that kind of polish that he can do that.
Yeah, I'm with you. I think Peterson's primed to have a big year here, whether it's a six-man rotation, whether it's somebody getting hurt. I think Peterson's ready to take another step. All right, Ann, Anthony Volpe, he homered today. Is he on the Yanks roster in May?
Oh, man, this is a good one, Sal. I love it. I sure hope so, because I think the Yankees could use an infusion of youth, and he would certainly be a good deal of that. He's their best prospect. Everybody loves him. All the Yankees do is talk up his character, his makeup, all that stuff. He's got the tools to cope with the big league life. I know he's not as far along as in his development as some other guys. However, I think it'd be time. May would be ample time for him. Get a little month under his belt in AAA, or however long it would be, and then get him up here and see what he can do.
Similar to what we talk about with the Mets needing Beatty or Alvarez, Yanks need Volpe or Peraza to have a big impact for him. All right, Jerry, does a closer by committee plan work? The Yankees may actually do that this year.
It does worry me. I think it's nice to have a guy back there that you could rely on. I think Clay Holmes should be the man. I'm not sure you should do that by committee, but it can work if you have the arms there. I think if Clay Holmes is the guy, he can run away with it. But if you have to piece it together, you hope you have some guys that can shut it down.
I'd love to see them try it and actually commit to doing it to see what happens, because there's plenty of people in baseball who believe that pitching in the ninth inning, there's a little bit more spice to it, but you can use your secondary guys to get through that inning just as well as you could use a closer to do it also. So I think if the Yankees commit to it, it could be very interesting. But then the flip side of that is that if you say you're going to have a closer by committee, maybe you don't really have a closer.
Right. I think I'm open to it. Normally I'd be like, come on, just go get a real closer, especially you're the Yankees. But they have plenty of guys, different options. You want to keep guys well rested. You want to keep guys healthy. You know what? For them, it probably works. Obviously, if you're the Mets, you don't need a closer by committee because you actually have a closer. Jerry, what percentage of players actually show up to spring training in the best shape of their lives?
I'm probably like 80%. You tend to be in the best shape of your life when you're playing a professional sport. I hope it's not like this year I decided to actually show up in shape. But for the most part, everybody's just consistently in good shape.
Jerry, it feels like you've been in the same shape forever. Playing, post-playing days, you're in the same shape.
Yeah, it's called string bean shape.